Good morning, Bellas. How are you today? It's your girl Shannon B, and I am back with another video. Today starts a new segment that I'd like to call Coffee Clutch. So unlike my other videos where I'm talking about putting on makeup and skincare, this is just going to be me talking to you Bellas, you sharing back to me your thoughts via the comment section below, so that I don't get off track. And I have my coffee with me. This is the Green Mountain coffee. I love the, what is it called? It's called the Costa Rica Paradiso. It's a medium roast coffee. It's so good. Yes, I'm really drinking coffee. I'm a coffee girl. If you're a coffee girl, put some coffee cups in the comment section below as well. Or if you're a tea sipper, put some teacups in the bottom section below. So I don't go off track. I did write down everything that I want to talk about in this month's Coffee Clutch. I'm going to do these hopefully once a month. Let me know if you like it. Again, in the comment section below. The untimely death of Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gianna, and the seven other people, sorry, that perished in last week's horrific helicopter crash. Lots of news reports were flying in. I was actually at a birthday party for my boyfriend's Scout's best friend. He was best man at his wedding and he turned 50, so we were at his 50th birthday party and we were outside smoking cigars. Yes, I do puff a cigar every now and then. And I got an alert on my phone and I was just numb. I'm still not recovered from this, and I think the reason why it's affected me so much is because I grew up with Kobe, like seeing him on TV and watching his transformation from being a high schooler, then being drafted into the NBA, him going out to the prom with Brandy. Like, I remember all of these different milestones. Him, marrying Vanessa Bryant, having their first child. It has been just horrific to me. And that does not diminish the other people who perished from the helicopter crash or other horrific things that have happened in this world today. But I think because he has been such an icon and such a fixture in the world of sports, and whether you follow sports or not, you can't help but know who Kobe Bryant is or was. And so it's hitting everyone really, really hard. And my condolences again to all of the families that suffered, and my continued prayers for everyone in this world, because it is not easy. There's a lot of things going on in this world and a lot of it is not so great. So we really have to hold on to the good things, and that's why I hope this channel and other beauty channels give you a little spot of happiness and taking the care away from the really heavy things that are going on in our world today. So hopefully you enjoy this video, and that you take a little time out to remember the good things. Hug your families, hug your sons, hug your daughters, and if you don't have sons or daughters, hug a friend's son or daughter. My prayers to all. Okay, that's enough with that. Nikki tutorials coming out. Ho ho! I did not see that one coming. Bellas, do you guys like the Little Bites by Entenmann's? I have rediscovered these. They used to have banana nut muffins, and I loved the banana nut muffins. They stopped making the nuts because I guess a lot of people were allergic, rightfully so. So now they're just banana muffins. I remember them being at least 5 muffins in here. Now there are like 4. And so by the time you wolf them down, you're like, did I even eat anything? But I like these because it gives me a little bit of something sweet. It gives me that muffin taste that I love. And putting it all together, it's probably like eating a half a muffin a day. So I figure that's not too bad. The calories in here are 180. So, not terrible. But so good. And it goes well with the coffee. So yes, back to Nikki Tutorials. Did not expect her to come out with that. But kudos to her for living in her truth, stepping into her own, and coming out and telling you guys she don't give a flying if you like it or not, and middle finger to whoever was trying to blackmail her. They did find the blackmailer, but it was unclear when Nikki did her second video following up her coming out video whether or not the blackmailer has been punished. So that was the only thing that kind of stuck to me to like question, like, okay, you found the blackmailer, you should punish him or her to the fullest extent of the law. And I just didn't get a sense that justice was being done. But hey, it's not my monkey, not my show, but I really hope that this is a wake-up call to other people who think that they can get away with bullying online and trying to blackmail people, that it's not going to be tolerated. And I look at a lot of other people's contents, and I comment on a lot of other people's contents as well. And twice I've been on someone else's platform commenting on something, and I felt like somebody was coming for me and attacking me. And one thing I love about my Bellas, you all are so respectful and so nice and so accommodating and gracious with your comments, good or bad. And so I so appreciate that, and I so love you so much for that. But know one thing about me, I don't take no ish. So if you want to come start a mess, be prepared, because my mouth is lethal. Lethal. That's why I keep a smile on my face, because otherwise I am nothing nice. Remember, I'm a Virgo, so we don't play. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. The next thing I really wanted to talk about was the upcoming Super Bowl. And by the time you see this, the Super Bowl will have already happened. I find it kind of ironic that the San Francisco 49ers are in the Super Bowl and Colin Kaepernick is not playing. So, not really gonna watch it. I will turn for Demi Lovato singing the national anthem, and I will turn back when J-Lo is performing and Shakira are performing. But other than that, middle finger to the Super Bowl. I don't care about you. Give Kaepernick a job. How about that? And I don't really care about commercials either, and that's my industry. Like, I grew up in marketing, doing advertisements, doing commercials, so For me, it takes on a whole new meaning to watch the commercials, but I will see, you know, whichever ones pop up during the time periods where I'm actually watching the Super Bowl. But for me, they're not getting my eyeballs. No ma'am, Pam. New makeup. Okay. So hopefully you've seen my Natasha Denona. I got the Love Eye Palette and the Love Glow, which is the face palette. And I love them. I'm probably going to use, because I'm just letting my skincare seep in before I do my full face. But I'm probably going to use that palette again today. I love the colors. Some of the mattes are patchy. Like if you saw, again, my video, you'll see the swatches were a little patchy. They weren't solid all the way through. And some of them perform that way on the eye. It's an easy fix. You just pack on more color and blend it out, but you have to take your time and really blend it and work it on your eye. So it takes a little finesse to get them to really have that pigmentation that you want without it looking patchy on the eye. But I'm willing to do that because the colors are so beautiful. And in looking at all the eyeshadows that I have, I don't really have those kind of colors. So I'm pretty excited about that. There was one color in here, and I'm going to bring out the palette so you can see. There was one, I think, Giving. So this one right here was a dupe for Cosmic, which is in the Pat McGrath palette, and it's in this palette. And okay, I can kind of see it. So this is Cosmic. Let's see if I can hold it up so you can see it. This one right here is Cosmic, and I'm going to put that on the back of my hand so you can see it. So this is Cosmic. So that's what that looks like. And then Giving is here. So they're similar, so you can get kind of the same effect. But I like them both for different reasons. But I can tell you, if you have this palette and you want to affect the same shade as Giving, you can probably do that. It won't be as deep as Giving because this is Giving here and this is Cosmic here, so it's not going to be as deep, but you can affect the same kind of look. So that was interesting. And oh, also, while I'm doing this, Pure Love in Natasha Denona, I thought looked kind of similar to, also in the Mothership palette, sorry. It also looks kind of similar to Odyssey. So let's try. This is Odyssey. I'll put that right here. So that's Odyssey. And then let's try Pure Love from Natasha Denona. Okay, again, Natasha is a little deeper, but again, similar look and feel. Definitely glad that I have both, because now that I do, I can kind of mix and match and blend the two, and I think both of these shades would look fantastic on each other. Like use the light into the dark or the dark into the light color, or maybe add them both in to make a whole different color. That would be fun. So if you want to see me do a look kind of similar to that, hit me up in the comment section below so I can do that. Let's take these swatches off. But I really am enjoying the colors in this Love palette. I really am enjoying it. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the Pat McGrath Opulus. So I put on my Instagram, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, I am Brown Girl Bella on Instagram. So I put up on my Instagram all of the colors from Pat McGrath, and I was asking my Bellas which ones should I get. And a lot of you had a lot of things to say about that, which were really fun. A lot of you want me to try 5, try 2, which, you know, that was really fun. So I thought that I would take the colors that she has, and I will throw up somewhere on here all of the color swatches, and I'm going to show you what I have already in my arsenal that I feel kind of give me the same thing. So hang on, let me pull out all of the colors, and then let's have fun swatching them on my lips, and you can see which ones I have, which I think are dupes. Okay, so I pulled out ones that I think would be interesting dupes for the Pat McGrath. The first one that I'm going to try is called Lavendering on Pat McGrath's site. And the one that I think is a pretty decent dupe for it is by Fenty Beauty. This is Ready to Mingle. This is Lavendering dupe, and this is called Ready to Mingle. So that I think is a good dupe for Lavendering, don't you think? The next one I want to try is called Dreamscape. Now Dreamscape to me looks a little champagne-ish. So here's a dupe that I think would look similar to Dreamscape. This is by Dose of Colors, and it's called Over the Top. What do you Bellas think? I think the one that I have that is similar to Bronze Seductress would be by Artist Couture, and this one is called Le Freak. Okay, this is Le Freak. I think it's pretty close to Bronze Seductress. So the only ones that I did not think that I had any dupes for, and now that I'm looking at my arsenal, I don't have any dupes for, are number 5, which is Venomistress. I don't have anything that dark fuchsia color, so I may get that one. Naked Rose, I think I can affect that with her Pale Fire Nectar. And see, I can get that rosiness. And then, like I said, the only other one I don't have a dupe for is the Glowing Garnet, which is the sparkling red shade. So I think between number 5 and number 8, I probably will get the number 5, just because that to me speaks more to my aesthetic. I love rosy colors, I love pink colors, I love fuchsia colors, and that one is really pretty. So I think I will get number 5, which a lot of you Bellas, especially my sorority sisters, always voted for number 5. So these are my dupes. If you have these, I think you can definitely affect that same kind of look and feel that are in Pat McGrath's glosses, these Opulus. So I'm not getting the whole thing. I think one is enough because I hardly even use these glitter ones that I have. So I don't need to spend all that money on getting more glitter glosses that I'm not going to wear all the time. And then lastly, I wanted to talk about the Urban Skin RX that I got. If again you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I won a set of Urban RX skincare, and I've been using it exclusively for the past 2 weeks. So I have kind of an opinion on some of the products. The skincare balm that you put on to wash your face with, I discovered it has coconut in it, which I am allergic to. So I started getting like this itchiness. I started having like red splotches on my face. So I was like, let me just discontinue, because sometimes I can get away with putting a little bit of coconut on my face because it's probably like a coconut derivative or it's way down on the ingredients list, but this is listed first on the ingredients list. So I did a patch test and I really can't tolerate that. So I had to forego that one. But I do love their Super C Brightening Serum. This has 20% L-ascorbic acid, which is very good for dark spots and blemishes. And it's been working really well for me. So I think I will try a full size of this. And I do like their Derma Shield All Day Sun Protection. It's a broad spectrum sunscreen with SPF 30, green tea, and aloe, but it does make you look like Blue Man Group. So it does have that zinc oxide on it. So it will turn your skin blue, my melanated sisters. But I liked it. I think it was really good. I think I wouldn't like buy a full size of this one, but I will use this up. But one other thing I did like is the Even Tone Night Treatment. I really enjoyed this. This has hydroquinone, retinol, and kojic acid. I like this. I think this was really, really good. Again, it really helped even out my skin tone and diminish the dark spots that I have from sun damage on my skin. So really enjoyed that. Hydra Balance. This has hyaluronic acid and squalene. I love this as well. I love the fact that you just pump it once and you get your product, and that's supposed to be, this is supposed to be enough for your full face, which I have the trial size and I definitely was not using just that little bit for the whole face. But now that I've graduated to the big size, I've been using the appropriate amount to put on my face. And this kind of reminds me of the Drunk Elephant moisturizer, and I can't remember what the name of it is. I think it's the Lala Moisture Cream. It has that little press down pump as well, so you can just dispense just enough that you will need to do your whole face with. So I like that product as well. So will I rotate it into my full routine? Maybe. I will, you know, definitely try the large size of the Super C and the Even Tone Night Treatment. I definitely will try those two in larger size just to see if I like it. I already have a large size of the moisturizer, so I'm going to continue to use that. And the rest of the products, thank you for letting me try them. but I think those are the ones to me that stood out the most in terms of the ones that I would recommend to use, unless you are not allergic to coconut, in which case I would say try the soap as well. Well, not soap, the cleanser as well. So those are my clutch comments. Until next time, if you are not subscribed, hit that subscription link in the description box, and don't forget to tap that notification bell to be notified each and every time that I upload. Until I see you again, as always, I'm going to leave you with a video to catch you up on all things Brown Girl Bella, and until I see you back here next time, you've been Bellafied.